Hey, this Mark Rodriguez here, and I got my assistant there.
Wendy, welcome, hello from the land of the rising sun.
Yes, that just had some awesome Japanese curry.
Yeah, man, Japanese curry, always yummy.
Yeah.
Indian curry, always yummy. Thai curry, I just love curry.
Yeah.
I'm a curry connoisseur.
Oh, there you go. But as you remember, Wendy is also in the Heroes in the Half Cast podcast that's run by Venka, and of course the link will be below so you guys can check out more newer episodes. I'm not in all of them. I'm kind of sort of in some of them, but Wendy's been in most of them. I would believe, as we have more new episodes. But this is not about the Turtles TV show in general. This will be about the Turtles video game, TMNT Legends, the app that I reviewed in one of our latest Video Game Masters episodes. But when I reviewed it then, it was still kind of sort of newish. It had the Turtles Out of the Shadows movie was still kind of sort of new. So a lot has changed between now and then. So today we're going to be discussing just kind of sort of, I guess, our experience of the game and all the changes and updates. It has like so many different things that's changed from when it first came out to where we are now with this ridiculous Easter update.
Easter update, huh? Well, I haven't tried out this Easter update yet, but I hope to learn something from being here today.
Okay, well, it's not really much about it. It's just it's like it's little side quest mini games and stuff. But like the most ridiculous thing is it's not. I mean, it's not just Bebop and Rocksteady in the Easter Bunny costumes. 80s Bebop and Rocksteady in the Easter Bunny costumes. Is that you can earn the DNA points to select them, which makes it like you can select Bebop and Rocksteady Easter Bunny style, but as of right now, there is still no update, so you can select regular 80s Bebop and Rocksteady.
Really? I mean, when you said that, I was just about to ask. So that means you can get regular Bebop and Rocksteady, but no, you get
The Easter
you
ones.
get gimmicky Bebop and Rocksteady, but you cannot get the real Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, because so far in that Turtles Forever, whatever that thing is called, I forgot what they call it here. You can only pick just the turtles. They're the only ones you can unlock so far are the turtles themselves, the 80s turtles, I should say, but not Bebop and Rocksteady, not just yet.
Oh, so the Gauntlet. That's what it was called, right?
Oh yeah, the Gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying as of right now because if you guys are watching this, I'm gonna be playing this podcast up, but if you guys are watching this like a year or so later, you might be confused and being all like, what? You gonna pick me up a Rocksteady? Because maybe by then they have updated that,
Wow.
Yeah.
You cannot get regular Bebop. Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
That's a good little
people.
I know.
Guys responsible for Legends. What are you thinking here? Come on now. You don't put in the gimmicks first. You put the originals in first, and the gimmicks as an option.
I know. And they have, silly attacks related to like Easter Bunny stuff. Well, they I don't know. I mean, they pull out guns and everything, but like they trip and fall, and all these Easter candy things just pop up all over the place, as they trip and fall or whatever. But the silly thing is, now you can select Mousers, like Easter Bunny Mousers.
What?
Yeah, that's a third character.
Time out. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are they like the original 1980s Mousers?
Yeah.
Or...
It's hard to tell. I don't think the graphics look that different from the 80s Mousers to the newer Mousers. I really don't see a difference. But I guess they're the 80s Mousers, right. But they're in colors and they got rabbit ears. And it's like a group of 5, and you choose them as a character, like a single character, but it's a group of 5. And you know how the newer cartoon got the Mousers like MOUSER, like I guess it stands for something, whatever. I forgot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for the next series, it's an acronym.
Yeah, so now they got an acronym. It's like bunnies. Like who knows what it stands for, but it's BUNNIES, like an acronym.
Yeah, lovely.
That's yeah, and they do like backflips and somersaults, or they all combine together and shoot like a giant ass laser beam at you. So that's like the weirdest character, or I should say characters as a character that they got so far. And again, for people keeping track, it's like Easter Bunny version of Mousers, but you can't like select regular Mousers.
I have this quite a bit because the last update last thing that they had added when I last played were the Mutanimals, the
Yeah,
Nyx version of the Mutanimals.
yeah, yeah. That was the last update before this and everything. And I was also mentioning because I got a playthrough video that should be up by the time you guys are listening to this one. It's like they did like a Valentine's Day update, but at least when they did that one, they didn't have like Valentine version of characters or anything like that.
Yeah, but I did think that was an interesting gimmick how you could only picked like two characters that apparently would work together, pretty good together as a team, and having to fight through with only just those two characters. And I thought that was a nice little, change for that because I liked using like Leo and Donnie because I thought felt those two fought well together, and depending on which versions of the turtles you would have used, or like maybe Bebop and Rocksteady, if I actually had Rocksteady, that probably would have worked.
Yeah. Oh, one thing they added with the update too is how you get them free packs every whatever hours. Now, like when you get the packs, sometimes you get like a free trial or something like that for their weird. Yeah, it's another thing this thing has added in the last couple of updates where you could quote unquote subscribe to their service. I think it's like $10 or so a month, and you could get like the newest turtle packs and things. So I'm not gonna waste like physical money on that. But they got like free trials. Just be careful not to click on it because obviously it'll be free for a while, but then you'll be stuck paying that. So it's like no thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So wait. Oh, wait a minute, because I do know about that.
Hmm.
But okay. So like the free packs daily packs that you get every day, regardless. Are you saying that if you click that one, that there's a chance you can get a free trial,
Like it
or
pops up.
click the actual thing that says you can subscribe and do the free trial?
Well, it pops up saying you got it. I guess you gotta click on the subscribe thing to try it out. But like I said, I'm not gonna.
Because you have to put in credit card information and all that,
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
sure.
no thanks. Oh, here's a question because this is interesting because taking into account that you're like in Japan and stuff. If you do that, like for example, when you go to the screen to like actually buy the characters and stuff, does it come up as yen or something or?
Well, okay, this is actually more of an iTunes, not iTunes, but your application setup.
Hmm.
So for me personally, I have a U.S. iTunes account and a Japanese one.
Okay.
So it depends on what I switch my region to. So if I switch my region and I open up the Turtles app, it'll be in yen.
Oh,
If I
that's
switch back to
interesting.
my U.S. account, it'll be in dollars.
Does your phone have the ability to screen cap? Like,
Well, I actually play it on my tablet, my iPad.
oh, well,
So
does your tablet or iPad? Do you have a thing where you could like take a picture of whatever happens to be on the screen? Because if possible, please screen cap a picture of like where you could buy the cards with the yen or something. I'm just curious how that looks. I'll probably post that up if you're able to do
oh,
that.
sure. Okay. Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
after the podcast, just do it
Yeah. Just
quickly
like.
and send it over. I'll be like maybe obviously for you guys it's redundant because you're probably looking at it right now, but I'll put it up. But I'm curious. That's interesting.
All right. I can get that done. I just gotta switch it back to the Japanese account. At least I think it is. I'm not certain which account it's set to right now.
Yeah, but let me see. Well, okay, well, but generally though, since you've gotten the game and stuff, what has been your thought on it like so far with all the like I guess you could say the history it's gone through.
Well, okay. I started really playing maybe back in August, like a lot, and sorta. And I don't know. I like the progression. I really enjoyed the game. I like just having an excuse. It's just it was a turn-based RPG-ish game, and I don't mind those so much for this kind of thing. I do have a few criticisms, but especially after their other update, like a few months ago, when they really downplayed some of the characters' moves. That's what kind of started me to be thrown off with this game.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean? What do you mean by downplayed? Like I didn't particularly notice that. I get like maybe some examples or.
oh my gosh, I can give you two:
Mm.
LARP Donnie and Vision Quest Leo. They screwed their moves up okay, like for example, both LARP Donnie and Vision Quest Leo, both of them have they have armor. They have their armor move, and it's supposed to last a few goes where no matter what, if the enemy hits you, then they can't, you get no damage. Okay, it's supposed to be for your entire party. And as me personally, whenever I do any kind of RPG, I'm a very defensive player, so those type of moves I will always pay attention to. So Leo had a move like that. Donnie has a move like that. After that, after one of their updates, they really nerfed them bad, and now their armor might cover you or your other players, and it's like after one hit is gone.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know.
I
Maybe
hated that.
maybe they thought it was too cheap or something, or that.
Probably. Yeah, but here's the thing: they should have did an alternative, especially people that went out of their trouble to max the moves out. They should have done something to compensate for that. Either made one of the other moves that they have stronger or something. Because even with some of the other characters, like I said, I'm a defensive player, so like things I focus on are very defensive, and even some of the healing moves, they cut down the amount of heal that it will give to its entire party, stuff like that. And I was like, what? No, 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 no! It should be more than that. That didn't do much at all. And that kind of kicked me from playing the game very much because I always had my strategy and I can't use it anymore. The characters I focused on, all of my resources on, they're not as useful as they once were. That's what bugged me about this game after that point.
No, jeez.
Other than that, I had fun.
Hmm.
And that's another reason why I haven't been playing as much either. Because I miss my setup. I miss my team.
Hmm.
And the fact that you can burn through the resources so fast in this game.
Yeah, that's the thing about all these quote unquote free games. You always gotta do something, and then it's like, oh, you want to keep playing? Pay.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'll just come back tomorrow. But for me, I mean, it was a fun game and stuff. But yeah, like I said, that kind of thing slows you down for a while. And after a while, I just kind of stopped playing the main game because the characters get so strong that you can't really like I can't even play them. They'll kill you on one hit or something. So yeah, I was stupid. I recently found out what the warp passes actually do. Like you could skip the entire fight and still gain all the goodies. So I had like about maybe 800 or so warp passes because I've never used them. I never really got the point. I never knew what the hell they were for. So yeah, I spammed the hell out of them and unlocked a bunch of characters. I finally unlocked all four of the Out of Shadows turtles and Casey. I'm still just a couple of ones off to get Bebop and Rocksteady to have the full set. But you know how it is when you get them all like you finish the level, you're more often you just get a repeat character you already have instead of like getting the DNA for Be Up Rocksteady and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's what that I will say this. That is something I'm glad they did add to this game with the T coins, I think they're called. And like if you have like a lot of duplicate cards, you can trade them in for those T point card points, and then you can like use those points for maybe one of the special card packs to upgrade a character. But even that is flawed because I have wasted my T point cards that I did have. And just I hate the rank up system with this game. I think this should be a little easier. I think that after you, like for example, first character you start with is Bronze Leonardo, and he is so difficult to level up or rank up. And you can have like a whole bunch of cards and still have them at bronze level. You can't trade the cards in to get T point cards because he is that level. You can only do that with gold characters. I think they should have some kind of a system where if you get at least 100 duplicate cards, that should be an automatic upgrade. Or something. I mean, jeez.
Well, it's like the characters level to a certain part, but then after that you have to like get more of their DNA to keep going. Like right now, currently as of right now, April 2017, I've got Sever, Bebop, well, the Nickelodeon Bebop, Human Baxter, Karai, well, I guess Human Karai, you got the Mutant Snake one too, Leo, and yeah, I got all four of them as level 45, and that's like as far as they can go for the time being until I collect enough of their DNA to level them up even more. But yeah, that takes quite a while. And what I do want to say though, I was surprised that they kept out of the Shadow stuff. I honestly thought that was like a limited time deal, like whenever the movie died out or whenever it came out on DVD and Blu-ray and stuff, and that kind of died down. I thought they were gonna be done. I'm surprised they're still here.
I'm glad that they actually kept that because, like I said, my main resource the resource that I use a lot in this game are the greenbacks. Because for me personally, I hate to play a game and then I have to stop, wait so many hours because the cooldown time is like so long. So that's usually when I burnt my resource. That's the main resource I burn out were the greenbacks. So like even with that gauntlet challenge, I use it to keep okay, like I said, I had my strategy. I would like use the greenbacks to refresh the characters I really want to use for those particular battles. Like, oh, I have to fight Shredder next. I want those characters. Oh man, if I got like with Crane, like for them, I always use like Vision Quest Donatello because he has that one move that has like 150% damage power or something, or because of Crane's color or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just had trouble with resources in this game. And let's see, anything else I can say about this crazy game? Oh, I can say a lot probably, but
Oh, one thing I
I
noticed
don't know
about
how
the
much time
gauntlet
you have.
too, I don't know if that's how it always was or I just didn't notice, but one thing I noticed about the gauntlet is you can actually like get out like back out of it and just keep going back to it whenever you have more money to revive the well not revive, but to refill the character's health and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought like originally you had to like just play it all in one shot, like you couldn't like revive them.
Oh no,
No, I
only
mean, you know
if
what I mean.
they
That you have to like cash out your chips or whatever. You couldn't like just whatever. But yeah, I didn't know you could play like yeah, because that's another thing they added now to the updates. You know how your daily missions are supposed to be open one pack, level up one character, I
yeah.
guess fight 3 battles in hard mode or and then 10 battles overall. Now they got a new one where it's I think it's fight at least one battle in the gauntlet.
Oh man, they're trolling us.
There was another one, but I forgot. I can't remember for the life of me. But they added like a new little thing there to the gauntlet.
Oh man, that's trolling, guys. You guys are trolling us, making us play the gauntlet because everybody because there are too many people that are openly complaining about it.
Yeah, because that's like crazy, man. I mean, it takes so long to level up the characters. Like it'll take me, like it took me this long, and that movie's like history now. It took me this long to get the Out of the Shadows turtles. So who knows how long it's gonna take me to get the 80s tune turtles, or I haven't even gotten the LARP turtles or the Vision Quest turtles, and those are like yeah, those are also previous updates. I haven't gotten them either. I mean,
No, I can say this. I have all of the four Nick turtles. I have all four Vision Quest turtles, and I have all four LARP turtles.
wow.
Yes, I do have them, and I think I have all four of the movie turtles, but they're very low, under level 10 level.
Yeah, mine too. I really haven't had time to build them up or anything.
I think I have one of the Mirage turtles, and I have Leonardo
Holy crap!
for
How'd
the
you get one
two.
of the Mirage turtles?
Yeah, I lucked out.
Hmm.
Major lucked out, but yeah, I think I have one Mirage turtle and one 80s turtle, Leo. But I forgot which turtle I had for Mirage. But I haven't really used them at all because their levels are still very low. And like you were saying, you need resources to up them.
Yeah, one thing that's kind of weird and like they really took like they really got carried away, sort of like in order based on the cartoons, but like they made the 80s turtles do like very literal cartoony antics and stuff for their attacks, and they made the Mirage turtles like be literal comic book characters. They throw panels, like comic book panels at you, or they like say a lot of stuff, and then like they can actually pick up the, you know, the cartoony speech bubble and use it against you. It's like whoa, they I don't know. That was weird.
But it was a bit creative. I mean, I was really surprised when I was fighting against the 80s turtles, and then you see Donnie pull out the coffee maker, and then he pulls the lever, and then it blows up into the air like in the original intro, and it hits you on the head. I was like, really? Come on, guys. That's a bit on the nose there.
Yeah, I think all four of them do some kind of something based on like their theme song.
Yeah.
But the one that really got me was Donnie using a helicopter machine thing, because that's from the second intro, and not many people remember the second intro. They always remember like, you
Oh
know, the
yeah,
original.
the first one. Yeah, that's because Mikey can still use his nunchucks. Because in the second intro, he uses the grappler.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is I was actually when I fought the original, the very first time, I was just laughing at how silly it was. I said, you guys, come on now, y'all could have did.
I know, but that's what got me the most, the panels, and they would even do things where I forgot which one it is because I don't know, but one of them would like put the panel to the on the floor or something, punch it, and then the fist would come out like where your character's in Stockholm, and I'm like, dude, come on, let's not get too like yeah, I know we're comic book characters, let's not get too crazy with that. It's like weird, so weird. And
Actually,
speaking of,
I felt the same way when I saw like their moves. Actually, personally, I was kind of just standing there doing a bunch of defensive things. I just wanted to see all of their moves. I was saying, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be ever getting them because this thing is hard. I mean, because it's not like they can keep them at the same level or whatever. The whole level thing is difficult. But I did have this happen once. Okay, so the game glitched on me, but in kind of a good way. Okay, so I had just completed the gauntlet, and it has to start over.
wait, you
But I don't
completed
know
the whole gauntlet?
about 4 times.
I'm still stuck on it. Holy crap. I mean, it's just, the characters are just way too insanely leveled, man. I can't, like, do shit because it's, you know, like,
Yeah, that's what I. But here was that. I kind of was doing like you were doing. Like, I would go there, and I know like, okay, listen, the highest character is 50 or whatever. So I said, okay, I'll keep it there. I go level up, like maybe like 5 or 10 levels, and then I'll play through it. But at the time, and like I said, I use greenbacks a lot to upgrade a lot of things. But yeah, but this game glitched on me once. Okay, I finally got to Krang for that, and then I beat Krang. I don't know what happened, but when it started me over, it said that I had already completed the gauntlet, and it put me right back at Krang again. So I got 2 card packs for that, and
Jeez,
that's how I
lucky
got
you.
the Mirage Turtle.
I mean, I got some of the DNA and stuff, but I don't have, like, the actual characters yet, you know?
Yeah, so no, but like I said, the game glitched on me. So like I said, I played it. It was like, oh my gosh, he's like the same level he was before. Oh my gosh, thank you. And I fought him again. I'm supposed to be at the beginning and put me right back at Crane. I don't know what happened, and I even took a screenshot of it because I was like, this is unbelievable. And as I was playing through and I got the Crane again, I had three. No, I was trying to get through again. I always had 3 extra points for the gauntlet that shouldn't have been there, or something like that.
No,
But
jeez,
yeah,
that's.
I did take a screenshot of that.
You still got the picture somewhere? You should like send it over whenever you can.
No, yeah, sure. I just have it's on this tablet because I had to, and the game was glitchy before that too. And one of my normal fights or whatever it was, the little cockroach Terminator dudes.
Yeah.
it wouldn't back off, man. It stayed on Leo. Stayed on my Vision Quest Leo. Like face to face, like it was like creepy looking. He wouldn't go. And that day is where I had the gauntlet glitch.
Hmm.
I was creeped out. I don't like the cockroach terminators because I do not like cockroaches. Yeah, so it was weird that day. So I lucked out. And that's how I locked up. And after that point, I have never played the Gauntlet again because, like I said, well, I burned through all my resources, so I have no more greenbacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild my warp passes. I already spent them all, but I finally got to unlock like the Shredder and some of the characters got I got them all to I got some of them to level 45. I finally got the Out of Shadows turtles, so you know.
One character I want to level up is surprisingly for to most is Steranko, and I found out about the Steranko battle like a few weeks ago, like the tournament, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have been trying to play. No, and I got up to like the what is it like? You have like your top level and then the one under that. I was thinking that's where I was supposed to be because it had been so long since I've done the tournament. I said, cool, I can get Steranko's card. Then I thought about it. Wait a minute, crap, I don't have time to try. Because he's silver. He's been silver for months now. So I really want to get him to gold. I like his final move, I think.
The one with the flamethrower or the machine gun or.
No, actually, I do not remember. I don't remember why I wanted to put Steranko up, but I'm sorry, everyone. I don't remember. I just know that I wanted him in gold for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I don't know, man. I got so many. I mean, my favorite characters are usually the ones that got the multiple moves. Like Steranko shoots everyone, and Peaks of Face throws peaks at everyone, and of course, Karai and Baxter. I like the ones that got them little spread. I just call them the spreaders, where they could just attack everyone with one hit. You know.
Yeah. And for Vision Quest Turtles, the Vision Quest Turtle that's very good to have, that has a move like that, is actually all of them have a move that can hit all the characters except for Donnie. But Donnie is the strongest of them.
That's pretty cool.
I would assume. I mean, let me see. Like Vision Quest Leo, he has two moves that can hit all the foes, and one of them is a gourd. Like if your opponent uses a move that's like good for them, like maybe they're using armor or something, and you use the gourd, it deals damage, but it can also cancel out whatever positive effects that they have on their team. But that got downplayed a bit after that update, so.
Yeah, so the updates are. Yeah, I never noticed that. I know the updates because it adds new characters or new little mini games, but I never knew stuff like, this character got nerfed and that other character got nerfed. Or.
Yeah, like I said, Vision Quest Leo was the biggest one because if you went to like the Facebook page and you would see so many comments, why are you screwing up Vision Quest Leo? I spent my time leveling Vision Quest Leo for a reason. He got like super nerfed, and then let's see, Mikey, he has only one move that can hit all of the enemies. He throws a nut to attract squirrels, and they hit you. No, it's not that bad. It's cool.
Which version of Mikey is that? Is that Vision Quest Mikey or which one?
Vision Quest Mikey.
Oh my god, that's just.
Or nature. I mean, he has a nut. He attracts the squirrels, and the squirrels go after you.
Oh god.
And then there is now Rav. He has, let me see, his little fire tornado move and his other moves. So he has two moves that can attack all the characters too.
My god. Well, anyways, I think we kind of covered a lot on our thoughts and stuff. I'm glad the game keeps getting updated. I mean, it still got some characters left to go. Because so far, I mean, they haven't had like the cartoon version, the regular '80s version of Bebop Rocksteady, and the Shredder. I seen the Shredder in there in the Gauntlet somewhere. So
Yeah,
they
he
could
is,
still
and you gotta be careful of him.
yeah, so they could still make their characters. I mean, for the longest time, I thought that was weird that Slash and Leatherhead didn't have characters, but of course now they brought them into Mutanimals. I mean, if it keeps going with the new cartoon, let's hope they could bring in like Shinigami,
Oh,
Cavaxis, or
good,
any of the
yes.
other newer characters and stuff.
Cravaxis would be a good villain, like like one of those special villain type battles, sort of like how they do with Krang from Out of the Shadows sometimes, or the Chimera thing
Yeah.
sometimes. That would be
Oh, and what?
awesome.
Well, what's his name? Super Shredder as well. You know, like
Oh yeah, they should bring that in there. Yeah, bring in Super Shredder. Yeah, I mean he's crazy and strong, Yeah, bring that in there, guys. Just normal battle, just against those enemies. Let's not make a gauntlet out of it.
hmm.
We don't care for gauntlet. It's too difficult and it gets annoying trying to level.
Yeah, I know. All right,
Yep.
but yeah, but I don't really have any more thoughts. It's just, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing the game. I got no intention to stop anytime soon. I'm kind of curious what other updates they're gonna have whenever the Easter one is over. And like Venka said earlier, like whenever we did a podcast, whenever that episode comes up, she was like, "I'm afraid to ask what they're gonna do for Christmas." So
Mm. Yep.
I am very afraid what they'll do for Christmas. They'll probably have the turtles fighting in Santa suits or something.
Oh God, that would be crazy. No, no 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 no. They put Pizza Face. No no no. I'm trying to think of like a really big character. Oh my God, they'll put in Don Cornelius. I mean not Don Cornelius. So
Don like
crazy.
Vicioso, whatever his name is.
Don Vicioso is a Santa or something with his little feet thing on.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez.
Okay, that's a very not good sight.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah, like I said, that's the episode. I think, yeah, I think we had our opinions. I mean, I don't really have any final thoughts. I'm just curious about any other updates. I'm curious what other characters they might add in there. I'm also curious now because as we are facing, I guess you could say, the final season of the series. I am curious how much longer this game's gonna last. If they're gonna keep doing more things once the actual show is over. Because yeah, I mean, they are spreading to like the '80s and the Mirage and other stuff, but it is mostly focused on the next show. So I wonder what'll happen there. But I'm still enjoying the game. Do you have any other thoughts to send us off there, Wendy?
Well, one thing I hope they do eventually do is that they added the 2003 Turtles. Because I mean, you need to show them some love too. Like I said, I didn't watch the show, but I heard that it was a really, it was a good show. It was a good, solid show. I think they should bring them in for those who are a fan of the 2003 series. And I think they really should incorporate some of the other Nick characters that are actual fighters, like Shinigami. Oh my gosh, I would love her in this game because I like her move set and the way her fighting style. So yeah, come on guys, bring in them other characters
Yeah,
and
because that would give
unnerf my
them
Vision Quest Leo.
yet another version of the Turtles and the Shredder and all them to use. Obviously not be up Rocksteady, but like Hun and all them, they can still use them.
Yeah,
And the 2003 version of Karai and all them. So
yeah, I'm all for that.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, the only thing is this show is like it's really I don't know. Like they got excluded. Like I guess if they ever do a crossover episode, it doesn't really seem likely now. If they ever do a crossover episode with the 2003 Turtles, then I would assume they would be added to this game. But hey, I mean, who knows? We'll see.
It could be like a Turtles Forever thing.
Yeah, that'd be so interesting. But yeah, that's the end of this particular episode, guys. Have you guys played the game? It's free to download. And if you had played it, what are your thoughts? Put the comments below and tell us what you think of the game and what characters you want in there or what characters you got. Tell us your story.
Yeah, please share it. It would be awesome. See ya.